Hello friends, in this video we will discuss on the topic of the unit group theory. So let us begin with the definition of group. Let us begin with the definition of group. Before starting the definition of group, we must know that what is mean by the binary operation. So the binary operation is nothing but operation star defined on G cross G to G, that is it is a mapping defined from G cross G to G. So what is the binary operation? Let capital G let capital G be a non-empty set, a binary operation star on G is a function star defined from G cross G to G, that is in binary operation each ordered pair AB is assigned to an element in G. Each ordered pair AB belongs to G cross G is assigned an element of G. Okay, so this is what about the binary operation. Now the definition of group is let G be a non-empty set together with binary operation star. Let G be a non-empty set together with a binary operation star defined on it G is said to be group. Capital G is said to be a group. G ला आपण ग्रुप कधी म्हणणार आहे? G is said to be group if the following properties are satisfied. If the following properties are satisfied, then we say that G is group. So first property is closure property. So first property is closure property. What is the closure property? Actually this is covered in the binary operation. When we say that star is a binary operation on G, then by default closure property will get satisfied. What is the closure property? For all A comma B belongs to G, A star B belongs to G. Second property, associative property. A star B star C is equal to A star B star C for all A, B, C belongs to G. Third one, third property, existence of identity. Existence of identity. So this is the second one property, associative property. This is the third one, existence of identity. Existence of identity is there exists an element, element E belongs to G such that A star E is equal to E star A is equal to A for all A belongs to G. A star E is equal to E star A is equal to A for all A belongs to G. And last property, that is fourth property, existence of inverse. For each A belongs to G, there exists an element B belongs to G such that for each A belongs to G, there exists an element B belongs to G such that A star B is equal to B star A is equal to identity element. So if any group G with the binary operation star satisfies all these four assumptions, then we say that G star is group. G star is group, and it is always denoted with the binary operation. Group is always denoted with its binary operation. So the definition of group is about for the properties with an binary operation star, and the order structure then G star is called as a ग्रुप. तर ग्रुप म्हणजे काय, तर ग्रुप असेल तर तिथे चार प्रॉपर्टीज असणार आहे. पहिली प्रॉपर्टी आहे क्लोजर, दुसरी आहे असोसिएटिव्हिटी, तिसरी आहे एक्झिस्टन्स ऑफ आयडेंटिटी आणि चौथी आहे एक्झिस्टन्स ऑफ इनवर्स. तर जेव्हा एखादा सेट जी हा एखादा सेट एक त्याच्यासोबत एक ऑपरेशन असतं कोणतं स्टार, एखादा सेट एक ऑपरेशन घेऊन जेव्हा ह्या चार प्रॉपर्टी सॅटिस्फाय करतो त्यावेळेस आपण त्या स्ट्रक्चरला त्या पेयरला आपण काय म्हणतो ग्रुप म्हणतो. ठीक आहे, तर ही आहे ग्रुपची डेफिनेशन. नाव वी हॅव सम रिमार्क्स अँड प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ द ग्रुप टुगेदर विथ द बायनरी ऑपरेशन स्टार. सो फर्स्ट रिमार्क इज a group G with binary operation star is denoted by G star, and we say that G star is a group. A group G with binary operation star is denoted by G star, and we say that G star is group. Second remark, the identity element E belongs to G is unique. There exists and only one identity element in group. There exists only one identity element in group. Third remark, the inverse of an element, the inverse of an element A belongs to G is unique, and generally it is denoted by A inverse. Generally, it is denoted by A inverse. That is A star A inverse is equal to identity. Fourth property is cancellation law. Cancellation law or properties. Cancellation law or properties. So first one is the left cancellation law. What is the left cancellation law? If A star B is equal to A star C, this implies that B is equal to C for all ABC belongs to G. For all ABC belongs to G. This is called as the left cancellation law. This is called as the left cancellation law. Similarly, we have the right cancellation law also. Right cancellation law. If A star B is equal to if A star B is equal to C star B, this implies that what B get cancelled, which is equal to A is equal to C for all ABC belongs to G. This is called as the right cancellation law. This is called as the right cancellation. We just cancel out these elements. We just cancelling this element, but it is belongs to the right side of the element A and C, so it is called as the right cancellation law. Here we are just cancelling the element A, but it lies to the left side of B and C, so it is called as the left cancellation law. So this is about the cancellation law or cancellation properties. Next definition, we will going to see that the definition of abelian group. The definition of abelian group or commutative group. The abelian group is also called as the commutative group. What is the definition? Let the ordered pair G star be group. Let the ordered pair G star be group. Suppose that A star B is equal to B star A for all A comma B belongs to G, then star is called as commutative binary operation. Star is called as commutative binary operation, and the structure G star is called as commutative group or abelian group. Commutative group or abelian group, isn't it? We have to just only this, if these two elements are commutative with each other, or any two elements of a group if commutes with each other, then that binary operation is called as a commutative binary operation, and the corresponding structure G star is called as a commutative group or abelian group, called as commutative group or abelian group. Now we are going to deal with examples of group. So first example, the set of real numbers are is an abelian group with respect to addition. The set of all real numbers R is an abelian group with respect to the binary operation plus addition, that is R plus is which group? Abelian group, is an abelian group. So you can easily verify all the properties because we know that addition of any two real number is uh, again a real number. Now what is the identity element of that? 0 is an identity element. Now if 2 is an element, then minus 2 is there, such that 2 plus minus 2 is equal to 0. So inverse is also exist, and also we can prove the associative property also. Okay, so all these property get validated in this example. Now next example, the set GL2R, set of all 2 by 2 matrices with real entries. Of all 2 by 2 matrices, set of all 2 by 2 matrices with non-zero determinant, with non-zero determinant is a non-abelian group, is a non-abelian group with respect to matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication, isn't it? So what is GL2R? GL2R is the set of all 2 by 2 matrices such that determinant AD minus BC is non-zero and all the elements belongs to R, is a non-abelian group. Now what is the identity element? Simply the identity element is nothing but the identity matrix. Now if A is an any matrix, which is suppose this, then its inverse is nothing but the inverse which are finding in the matrix, that is A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant of A into adjoint of A. Now if the determinant is non-zero, so determinant is exist, 1 upon determinant of A is exist. So for every element there exists a unique inverse, there exists a unique inverse. So this is also a group, but this is an non-abelian group. Next example, Zn is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 up to so on n minus 1 and its bar be the set of all residue classes modulo n, all residue classes modulo n, where this R bar is equal to all the elements of Z such that which are congruent to R modulo n, and this R is always lies between this. So 0 bar is nothing but 0, n, 2n, 3n, 4n, 5n and 6n. That is, in particular, Z3 is equal to 0, 1 and 2. Now here 0 bar, 1 bar, 2 bar. Now here 0 bar is nothing but 0 plus minus 3 plus minus 6 plus minus 9 and so on. 1 bar is 0 plus minus no, no, 0 here, 1 2, sorry, 1 4 7 10, so on, -2, -5, -8, and so on, because 1 is added here. So 1 plus 3 is 4, but 1 minus 3 is -2. Okay, similarly 1 is added here, 1 plus 6 is 7, but 1 minus 6 is -5. Similarly 2 bar is equal to 2, 5, 8, 11. 2 minus 3 is -1, -4, -7, and so on. So these are, and if we take the union of this 0 bar union 1 bar union 2 bar, which is nothing but z, all the elements will be covered here. All the elements will be covered here. Sorry, may I repeat? Z3 is nothing but 0 bar, 1 bar, and 2 bar. Now 0 bar is equal to what? All the elements 0 multiples of 3, plus minus 3 plus minus 6 plus minus 9, and so on. Now 1 bar is equal to what? 0 plus 1. 1 plus 3 is 4, but 1 minus 3 is -2. 1 plus 6 is 7, but 1 minus 6 is -5. 1 plus 9 is 10, but 1 minus 9 is -8. So all these elements get be covered in this. Similarly -2. Similarly 2 bar. Now 0 plus 2 is 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 plus 6 is 8. 2 plus 9 is 11. Similarly 2 minus 3 is -1. 2 minus 6 is -4. 2 minus 9 is -7, and so on. And if we take the union of all these three classes, then we get Z. Yes. So this is the group defined with the help of addition modulo, the relation, congruence relation, addition modulo. Next example, UN is equal to A bar belongs to Zn such that 1 is less than equal to A is less than equal to n minus 1, and GCD of A comma n is equal to 1. GCD of A comma n is equal to 1. Then UN is abelian group with respect to the operation multiplication modulo n. Then UN is a group with respect to multiplication modulo n, that is A bar dot B bar is equal to R bar, where AB is congruent to R modulo n, where AB is congruent to R modulo n. AB is congruent to R modulo n. Now we will see some simple properties of the group. Now we will discuss some simple properties of group. So first one, let, or make a star, let G be a group and star be a binary operation on G. Then first one is AB inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse for all AB belongs to G. A inverse and its inverse is equal to A for all A belongs to G. Third one, A to the power m into A to the power n is equal to A to the power m plus n for all A belongs to G and m and n are the integers. Fourth one, A to the power n to the power A to the power m to the power n is equal to A to the power m into n for all A belongs to G and m comma n belongs to the integers. AB to the power n is equal to A to the power n into B to the power n for all AB belongs to G, n belongs to Z whenever AB is equal to BA. Sixth one, in a group G, if A square is equal to E for all A belongs to G, then G is abelian group. Then G is abelian group. Simple proof it has. We have what we have. A square is equal to A is equal to identity for all A belongs to G, and to prove that AB is equal to BA for all A comma B belongs to G. Now since A comma B belongs to G implies that AB also belongs to G. So AB square is equal to AB into AB, which is equal to AB into AB. But this AB square, again AB is an element of G, so AB square is equal to what? AB is equal to AB into AB. That is what we had given. AB square is equal to AB into AB. Suppose this is an equation where star, but AB belongs to G implies that AB square is equal to what? Identity. So this implies that AB into AB is equal to identity. Pre multiplying by A inverse and post by B inverse, we get A inverse AB into B inverse is equal to A inverse into identity into B inverse. That is, now this A inverse into A using associative law, that is we get BA is equal to A inverse into B inverse. That is BA is equal to BA and its inverse. That is AB into BA is equal to identity. AB into BA is equal to identity. Now again we have BA is equal to what? A inverse into B inverse. So applying the given assumptions, we will simply prove that AB is equal to BA. Hence the given group is an abelian group. Given group is an abelian group. So these are the properties we had discussed so far of the group. In the next lecture we will discuss about subgroups and their properties, group homomorphism and their properties.